So I was doing some charity work for GM. They said, we've got this new program we want to do. It's called GM 2020. Where do we want to be culturally in 2020? Oh, come on. What the?
I hope you're having audio on there.
I do.
You can always edit that out. So that exchange is going good?
So they sent me out and they said, they told me, you're going to get a couple days off of work and you're going to go down and to the Center for Creative Arts with all the young pups and, figure out how to, how to get some feng shui back in the company, right? How to make it cool to work at. And, how do we?
Nice.
How do we do that? So they said, but come dressed casual. I said, because we're going to go down and we might go down to the city of Detroit and talk with some kids down there, maybe do some work, some charity work. And they said, but just, jeans and a polo is fine. So it's 90 degrees. So I wore jeans and a polo shirt. Nice polo shirt. And my dress shoes. And my dress shoes, right? So we go down to Detroit. We go to this place. 9 o'clock, they drive us down to, I can't remember the name of the school. I shoveled dirt for 4 hours, right? That's what I did. I sweat my balls off. I mean, I was just dying, right? And so I ended up. What's that? They did not. I mean, it was dripping into my shoes when I walked.
Yeah.
The sweat was coming out the bottom.
Leaking.
I mean, it was coming out. It was like the seams of water, and the sweat was coming out. That was gross. So then afterwards, they have this little shindig where they have beer and stuff back in college. I'm like, look at, I can't. I mean, I've got shave now. I can't.
I need to go home.
I can't. I stink. I said I can't be with.
Can I take some home?
Right.
What are you waiting for? Another thing.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. So anyways, my point being, we went down to the school to work, and these kids, they had a couple of kids that were there that I was working with personally. Great kids, but dumb as the day is long. Yeah. Seniors, graduating seniors. Right? I mean,
That's
just
sad.
yeah.
Did you have to go to Detroit to find dumb kids?
No, agreed.
I got a couple at my house.
But they're having us work, and
they're just not certified.
But they want us to start partnering with these kids. I said, no, I'm not. They've got much bigger problems.
Yeah.
Than we're not going to even make a difference.
Partnering an hour a week isn't going to do.
No, we're not going to make a dent. Not even. It wouldn't make a difference.
And that's why we stopped doing Big Brothers and Big Sisters last year too. Because it was an hour a week and it was just
an interruption.
Throughout time.
Yeah.
Which is too bad because it didn't start that way.
Right.
It just became that.
Yeah. It's tough. It is tough. That's one of the things we were talking about is graduation rates. And on our way here, we're talking about, I just switched back to working at Oakland. I'm in the Honors College. And the dean was sharing this with our incoming freshmen. And 97 to 99% of our students graduating from our Honors College that want to go to medical school are getting into their top schools. One of their top 3 schools they're in.
Really?
That's insane.
It's awesome.
And how when I was at Wayne State, they are on the verge of being sanctioned because their population is very high in black students, but the amount that are getting into medical school doesn't even register as far as a percentage right now.
Wow.
And so they are getting sanctioned because they're not graduating, quote unquote, their students. It's like, well, whose fault is that?
Yeah, what can you expect?
Is that Wayne State's fault? So they should push to graduate people that aren't prepared.
They won't get into med school.
They can't do the this is what we're talking about, is getting into med school. They can't do the MCAT. What are we supposed to do? Help them on their MCAT? Are you supposed to take their chemistry class? Because that's what happened in the past. Is that what you want to go back to? It's just sad. It's really sad.
They're just trying to.
They don't finish school, number one. They don't complete. They never get to senior year. You don't have them in your pool by that point. They're just not there.
It's just a shame because it's not going to get any better.
No.
It's just going to
And
get
it's a
worse.
cultural thing. It does not have anything to do with their aptitude. It has to do with what's important for where you're at and what have you learned.
It's parental.
Yep.
That's what it is.
It's cultural, and that is parental. If your parent says you're wasting your time in school, you need to work, or your friends are saying you don't need to work, you can make money doing this, why are you in school? Right? There's no reason to be in school.
But the parents are driving them. You know, what so-and-so insulted you? I'm going to drive you to you and I'll kick their ass.
Precisely. Or I'll go back and shoot them for you.
You're right.
Come on, Mom will drive you. It's sad.
Yeah.
Whereas we're saying to our son, get your ass out of bed and go to school.
We decided we made our house way too comfortable for him.
That just sucks.
It did. It was, she did everything she possibly
Yep.
could on that.
Lakeshore goal.
Yeah, we saw it.
I'm trying to figure out who that was that scored it.
Number 15, Jessica Cummins.
Okay, let's sit on the ground over there. That's why I didn't see her. And she's not wearing the jersey. She said,
Challenge!
she says, between you and me, I'm okay. The doctor said that I'm not playing. I said, I know.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
got
it's,
so beat up game after game.
it's probably better anyway. I mean, it
I
really
felt
is.
so bad for her.
But you know what? I tell you what, she was the best thing on that team.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and she made some
She played so tough.
good saves.
Robbie, Robbie Beckwith, is a
Oh yeah.
trainer.
Yep.
So Robbie was going to do some training with her, and I had to call him and let her know that she's injured. So he talked to her, and he said, Caitlin, if the club does come up with an academy, that's what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
You do not need to go back to high school.
Right.
Soccer. And he says, I pray that you don't go back to high school. Because he saw her at our scrimmage before the season started. We did the scrimmage out in Grosse Pointe there. And he's like, you played wonderful, but you're going to have a horrible season because no one protects you.
Right.
And your coach doesn't know enough to change the formations to stop getting everybody accurate.
Right.
And that's hard to hear, but it's true, you know.
It is.
It's really hard for her because she looked forward to, you know, that's the thing as a kid, you're like, oh, because it's high school, it's going to be cool.
Right.
Yeah, it's not. So,
Settle it down. Settle it. Settle it.
everything okay?
I held it too long earlier, so.
Oh, I thought you had an emergency call from. You see Sam when you're down there? Oh, here he comes.
Probably give me a baby out of the sun.
Where the heck did you get a baby from?
Apparently, when we showed up at the door,
Wonderful. How
4
about
months
you?
old was his.
You're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking.
I'm like, there's no way that's possible. I'm like, wait, no way.
No, it's his guy. He's got a girlfriend.
No, that's nice.
Kind of young one then, huh?
Must you?
Oh, she's got a baby.
He was always a nice guy.
I just dug that powder blue Volkswagen.
I know.
He still has it. I think it's broke down.
Yeah. Caitlin talked to Maria about that. I don't remember what that story was.
I went down to Florida.
Oh, I remember you're going to get your...
My caddy, my hoopty.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that story?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I went down. Did I tell you what happened to it? Am I right back? With the,
And I heard you guys were supposed to meet someone and sell it or something.
that's what the intent was, to go down and buy it and sell it. I bought it for $1,000. It's a 99 Cadillac Eldorado. 110,000 miles maybe. It was my grandmother's. And they just said, okay, you can't drive anymore. And they said, that's in pretty good shape. So they sent us pictures. Yeah, we'll fly down and get it.
Was it sitting since '99?
No, she was still driving it. There was some body damage where she hit a post to a drive-through or something. But
Oh, ow.
oh, that hurt.
It was unintentional.
That wasn't intentional. Yeah, that wasn't. And so we went down to get it. And it was bike week. We went down.
Nice.
So we flew in right into Daytona Beach. And
Oh, awesome.
my uncle, he's got some pharmacies down there, so he picked us up and took us. Did a little tour. Went out to lunch, and went to the house and got this car. And the interior is pretty rough. Interior was pretty rough. Interior was not.
Which means you opened the door and went, oh my god.
Yeah, I was like, all right, well, I said, okay, $1,000.
What'd Mac think? Was
She said,
up?
I'm not driving this. And we got about not even 10 miles down the road. And we're driving, and I put the window down. I went to put the sunroof back, and the sunroof had a different material, cloth material on it than the rest of it. And it peeled it off, and all of this insulation and glue started flying around in her eyes.
Come on, Hadley, let's see it, sweetie. Stop it. Oh, too bad nobody else can listen.
So it was great. So then I went to put it back, and the whole headliner came down. It started flapping in the wind. It caught wind. It was blowing up.
It's not a red card. She's not in the box, but she was shoving too. So shove her.
Pull your card out. Don't worry about your mouth. Someone that can put it in that. Let's go.
Wow.
The shot, Mac.
I don't know if you know him, Fred, but he came out of the bathroom when I was going in and he smelled a little oversweet.
Put it in.
I don't think you heard you.
What's that?
Do you know the guy who was yelling there?
Come on.
He came out of the bathroom when I went in and he smelled a little oversweet.
That challenged me to fight. And that guy down there in the gray shirt. He's
I told you that was his stuff up there. That's so funny. Get up there.
Nice shot.
Sorry for claps.
Anyways,
You guys are
Your head on it, you.
we're fine now, but I'll say hello.
It's so funny.
Stay there, Jess.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get it. Oh.
Now, what do we do? Every time. And what do we do?
Way offside.
Sorry, Melissa. Caitlin's probably sitting there right now going, thank God I get my ass handed to me tonight. She would come home. You would think she was like a prize fighter. Bruises
Really?
and gashes on her body. You're like, kid. She's like, I think you just need a bath. Really? That's what you think you need? Shots of cortisone? Yeah.
Ooh, that hurt her wrist. You could tell that. She was wincing there. One more. And off the races.
Gotta go in the net. Try.
So I'm really looking forward to tryouts, you know?
It's going to be, I don't know how they're going
These
to do it.
5 million people coming.
3,000 kids trying out. And
Well, they
It's gonna be
did.
good though.
I mean, we're going to be up in Washington there, so that'll be different. All those new fields. I haven't gone up there
I'd
yet,
love to
but I'm
move out that way.
interested.
But I'd actually rather move down south. They actually,
That would-
GM just came out with a relocation package for people that want to move. For people that want to move to one of the tech centers, Austin, Phoenix, or
I'll move there.
Atlanta. So I said, oh, okay. I said, I'll go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Atlanta's nice.
Come on, Mac.
Austin is, I hear, nice.
It's hot.
That's it, dude.
Give and go, give and go, give and go.
My GM friend, he's been out of Michigan now for I don't know how many years. He's moving back this
What's he do?
summer. What does
He is in control of
He knows the answer to this.
the distribution. So he runs the deliveries for the trucks. He's
Oh, okay.
Dave Cousino.
Who does that?
His last name is Koziel. He was here at the tech center for years.
He was, yeah.
And then they moved to Tennessee. And then now they're in Kansas. Is it Kansas?
Kansas or Iowa?
Kansas, I think it is.
Okay.
And he just found out. He sent me the funniest message, actually. He's like, coming back to the cold. I said, like, for a minute?
why?
Or the day? Or he's like, no, literally, we're moving again. I'm like, dude, really? Wow. I figured they'd never come back to Michigan.
If Mackenzie was graduated, I would probably take Atlanta.
Yeah.
One more. Light.
Well, they still have young kids. Their kids are, the oldest is younger than Caitlin by a few years. So, and they both are from here. Their family's here. So I think they'd like the kids to be around their family
Okay.
because they never have been. So that was,
My parents are up here, but and I got a sister and stuff here, but Mackenzie wants to move down south.
that's nice. Caitlin wants to move down south. Jay and I want to move down south.
Good
Alex
ball.
wants to move down. Anybody want to stay? I don't think Jordan wants to stay, does he? Because if he wants to stay, then we could go because he needs to go. That was good job. Who is that? The long-haired ponytail girl over there.
That's the one that got over 100 goals. Ashley Romo.
Oh, Caitlin knows her. Okay, she told me about her. Romanowski?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Caitlin talked about that girl. Is she a Gator?
No. Synchro shorts.
There's a few girls that she knows that were Gators, I know, but from different teams. She's like, do you know her, Mom? I'm like, I don't know. Caitlin.
She's fast. That's what,
She is fast.
That's what she's got. She's fast. She's just raw athleticism, you know?
She's strong.
But technical.
A lot of them don't have that. Caitlin finally has that. Now she's injured. But Caitlin likes her PT, and so that's a good thing.
Okay.
Makes sense to her.
Mac was doing good. She was getting to the gym a few days a week, and then she hurt her wrist, and now she doesn't go at all. I said, oh, let's just do legs. No, my wrist hurts.
So you got 2 legs and an arm yet?
That's what I said. But there's a girl that plays for Grosse Pointe. She literally has, she lifts her arm from below, and she brings in a prosthetic, and she puts it on, and she lifts weights.
Cool.
And she's a rock star on the soccer field, too. So I said, just chop it off, do a prosthetic, and go work out with Gumby over there.
Always willing to be helpful.
Come on, shorts.
Well, how do we know she's saying yes to him? Yeah, right. She could have addressed another guy. Hear that, Miss Mark?
Oh, there you go.
See, we never go to the ball.
Come on, Morgan.
Ever.
Good ball. There you go.
All the time. Where are you kicking that to, Ashley? I don't know. Kick it out already. There's one, right? Gonna get you.
Killing us.
It's gonna be.
Come on, Gabby, stay with it. Step up, Mac. Out of the way, ref. One more. Any big summer plans? North Carolina?
To,
No, we're going to South Carolina.
Myrtle
Sorry,
Beach.
Myrtle
Okay.
Beach.
yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Taking the 3 crazies.
Come on, head.
Oh, ow.
Or face.
Go, Emma, kick it. Up. Leader. Thank you. Now go! What do you guys wait for? There you go. Good job. Thank you. That's Brielle. Like a rock.
Good leader. Light. There you go. She's in.
Cut it off. Cut it
One to
off,
beat,
cut it
one to
off.
beat, one to beat,
Get it,
one
get
to
it, get your foot in there. Come on. Get your foot in there. Don't just like...
Lakeshore goal by number 2, Ashley Romanowski.
That's my sister. Hey, you know that's very lame this year. I mean, I did come a little late. No, it's louder. Where's it? Was earlier. I mean.
At least the coach isn't yelling. Not a whole lot you can say.
The game the other night, he didn't like the AR's calls. Caitlin was on the bench, of course. And he says, "You're the worst AR I've ever seen." And the AR looks at him, starts laughing, and goes, "I'm not kidding, you just suck, you're terrible." And he goes, "You know what? You're the best coach I've ever seen."
Oh,
And
nice.
Caitlin said, "It's so funny." Caitlin tried to record it and share it with us, but you couldn't really hear it. She's sitting there with her phone laughing her butt off over there, apparently. I'm like, "Caitlin." She goes, "It was so funny, Mom." She says, "But what I can't figure out is why don't they card this guy? He's constantly running his mouth. He says inappropriate things." I'm like, "I don't know, honey. I cannot figure it out." It's just so funny. They were recording him laughing. I could just hear over there. She's like, "I so appreciate my coaches now. I miss Mac so much." Every day she says, "I miss Mac."
If Mac's coaching again,
He wants this group of girls back. He wants all the girls he had again.
I want him to do more with them.
Yes.
More. I mean, he's got to do more showcase.
Yes. I don't think he was ready. I mean, like, for this group.
I just don't think he wanted to travel. But he can't get the same group of kids back with age.
I know, and that's what he wanted. He really wanted to keep all of them.
Yeah.
Because he got pretty tight with them.
He's a good coach. I like
He is
that.
a good coach. I enjoyed the season.
Well,
with
let's
him.
face it, at the beginning of the season, it was looking pretty rough.
But
Well, first couple
Oh, yeah,
games.
they looked terrible. But look at how they came together. I mean, they were amazing. The end was just so fun to watch them play together. I never thought that we would have seen that team come together the way they did. They were amazing in
Those
the
first
end.
2 games, I was just like, oh my God, this is going to suck.
Yeah, it was terrible.
All this money and
As Caitlin said, the way things were going in the beginning, I thought that there's no way I was going to be in goal. And she says, I ended up being the goalie. I said, yeah. I said, because the one was never there. And the other one, well,
yeah.
she was there, but...
The one with us, Lauren. Lauren wasn't. I mean, you know what? I liked her as a kid.
Yeah.
Zoe was never there, but Lauren, as much as her level, I just liked her. I mean, she's a nice kid. That's what I liked about that team. Is that there wasn't.
She's just not strong enough to do what she wants to do right now. No, that. Never mind.
Come on and step. Good, nice soft touch. Nice.
Now get there. Oh, don't worry, she's not outside. Our girls take care of that. Our girls don't know the difference of when to stay and when to go. Yep.
Stay your shit